Hi everyone, it's Barbara Ford from In Spirit Center, and we're going to do a meditation tonight on letting your sparkle shine. So I thought it was only appropriate for me to wear my tiara, which I generally reserve for cleaning the house and, if the queen comes by for a visit, something like that. So tonight's meditation, we're going to embrace who you are on the inside, and we're going to work on, through this meditation, how you let your fabulousness out. Now, I know some of you are going to think you don't have much fabulousness on the inside, but I'm here to tell you, you absolutely do, right? You absolutely do. And we're going to work on finding it and letting it go. So welcome for joining me. And I want you to start with getting nice and comfortable. Find a position that works for you. Maybe you want to lie down. Maybe you feel like sitting. That's okay, whatever you like. For those that have just tuned in, I'm wearing the tiara because tonight is all about letting your sparkle out. And one of the best ways that I like to do that is to put a little sparkle on. Okay, so as you get nice and comfy and relaxed, remember tonight is not about overcoming pain. This session is about getting into the right mindset. And how we're going to do that is just through meditation, doing some energy work mixed in there, little bit of breath work, and even using our imaginations. So first, we got to begin by letting go of the stress of the day, letting go of the stress of everything that's going on. So I'm going to invite you to start with taking your hands just a couple of inches away from your skin and brush downwards, starting at the top of your head and brush down about 1.5 inches away from your skin. Even on your arms, brush it down. And what we're doing is we're smoothing out our aura, smoothing out any rips and tears. Get all that junk from the day, from the quarantine, from all the stresses, and get it off. Take it all the way down right to your feet, and we push all of that junk into the earth, where it's going to get transmitted back into positive energy. And then we get nice and comfortable. And I invite you to take your hands and put them on your abdomen, just above your belly. Okay? And you're going to breathe nice and deep and slow, pulling that breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Together we breathe in and let go. And again, breathing in. And exhale. And we're getting lots of people joining us, and I so love to see that. Hello there. And I'm glad I'm seeing some smiles. Thank you very much. I'm glad you like the crown. Let's keep on going. Nice and deep and slow. Now take a point of lowering your shoulders. All right. Relax them, stretch them a little bit if you need to, and your neck. And one of the things about having a crown, you got to keep your chin up. This helps keeping your confidence up. So I'm going to imagine you didn't bring your tiara today because I didn't tell you to do so. So imagine you're putting on a tiara crown. You're going to keep your chin up. Be proud of who you are, of what you've accomplished, of the challenges you've been through. And we keep breathing in and out, pulling that breath in and out. And we're going to slow it down. So as you breathe in your mind, you're going to say, relax. And as you exhale in your mind, you're going to say, release. So we relax and we release. Relax and release. Relax. Release. Relax. Release. Take another moment, lower those shoulders down. Stretch out your back a little if you need to. Soften your jaw. Soften your forehead. Let go of the tension of the day and continue again. Relax and release. Now we're going to slow that breath down just a little bit more. We're going to breathe in for a count of 4 and exhale for a count of 4. Together we breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Fabulous work. And now as I count down from 10, I invite you to sink deeper and deeper into the meditative state. And 10, becoming calmer and calmer, more peaceful and more relaxed. And 9, feeling calmer and calmer, sinking deeper and deeper. And 9, calmer and calmer, feeling safe, feeling secure. And 8, all of the sounds in the house just pull you in deeper and deeper. And 7, calmer and calmer, feeling peaceful, feeling relaxed. And 6, allow your whole body to relax. And 5, feeling safe, feeling secure. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. In front of you is a beautiful staircase made of sparkling fire and ice quartz, clear with hints of white and rainbows through it. It's gleaming and beautiful. And you walk up to the base. Together we climb the stairs. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. In front of you is a beautiful crystal door made of fire and ice quartz, and it's sparkling and gleaming with all the colors of the rainbow. And in the very center is carved your name. And imagine using your finger to trace the letters of your name. And when you're ready, you reach into your pocket, pull out your golden key, Put it into the lock, turn it, push the door open, and step into a beautiful meadow of lush, fresh grass, beautiful spring flowers. There's tulips and daffodils and daisies, beautiful flowers everywhere. You smell their heady aroma, feeling relaxed and safe but curious. Okay, look around to the left and the right. All you see are the beautiful flowers and the lush grass, and you feel it under your feet. And above you in the sky, it's beautiful and blue with some fluffy clouds floating by, and you feel peaceful and calm. And you look ahead, and in the distance you see a river. And we begin to walk towards the river, feeling the soft grass under your feet. And you hear the sounds of the water, of the gentle waves as they lap against the rocks. As we get closer, you see a bird in the distance. A special bird, and you notice what color and what shape that bird is, how big or how little. It's a special messenger just for you. The bird comes right to you, and it lands close by. If you like, you can put your arm or your hand out and invite the bird to come closer, if that feels good to you. And if it doesn't, that's okay. The bird has a very special message about you and your journey. So we take a moment and we listen to the bird and what it has to say. And if you like, you can invite the bird to continue on your journey with you. And if not, you can say goodbye. It's up to you. We continue on the path, going up ahead to the river where we see a boat waiting for us. This is one of the most beautiful boats you've ever seen. It's covered with gold and crystals and silver. And as you approach, a man in a tuxedo steps out of the boat, and he takes your hand, helps you onto the boat, and leads you to the throne at the very front of the boat. You sit down and you feel the sun on your face. You hear the waves as they crash and lap against the rocks, and you feel the sway as the boat goes side to side, feeling peaceful and calm, but curious. The man in the tuxedo begins to drive the boat down the river, and relax and notice what you see along the shores. Perhaps there's people there waving to you. Perhaps you see some animal guides to help. Maybe there's trees. Maybe there's buildings. Each of you will see your own unique things, your own symbols on your own journey. And we continue along farther and farther down the river. And up ahead on the right-hand side is a wooden dock decorated with spring flowers. And your boat pulls up to it. And the man in the tuxedo opens the gate so you can step out onto the dock. And you walk down the dock, and at the end is a very well-worn path. It might seem familiar to you, or maybe it's somewhere you've never been, and that's okay. Continue down the path, and it leads you into a forest, You feel the change of the earth under your feet. Feel the soft moss and pine needles. Smell the fresh air filled with oxygen. The sun comes between the leaves and twinkles down on your face. Smell the trees and the flowers as you continue to walk through the forest. And eventually, you come to a clearing and you see massive rocks creating a big circle in the center. Kind of like Stonehenge or like other places that you may have seen in magazines or in your trips. These rocks are special for you. Notice what color they are. Notice what shape they are. Perhaps you know what kind of rock they are, and maybe you don't, and that's okay. And you continue to walk ahead. And as you get closer, you notice an archway made of flowers. And standing in the center is Archangel Michael. And you will see him in your own unique way. He's here to provide protection for you and to help remove fear as you step into the circle. And notice what you find in the very center of the circle. Perhaps there's a chair, perhaps a blanket, maybe a tree stump, maybe another rock. It will be unique for you, whatever you see. And I invite you to sit down on whatever's there and feel the energy of the rocks as they come from every angle. Feel as they clear your energy. Feel as they balance your energy. Notice yourself becoming one with the earth as you connect in with this beautiful circle of rocks. And you feel the breeze on your face, and you feel the sun, and you connect with the sky. You are the conduit between the earth and the sky in the very center of this place. Feel it. Embrace it. Relax into it. You'll begin to notice as you feel that energy, we draw our attention back to the circle of rocks. And the sides that are facing you begin to open up and reveal mirrors. On every single one is a mirror, reflecting your energy back to you. And we're going to go around the rocks one by one together. The first rock, the rock that you are facing, reflects back to you your life as a baby and a small, small child. It shows a time when you were one with the world around you, where you had trust for the people in your life, where you had trust in yourself, in the energy where you could play. All of those parts of you are still inside. And if they've been depleted, then allow this rock in this mirror to fill you with that childlike wonder, to fill you with trust and a playful spirit. Soak it all in and notice where in your body it goes. Then you turn to the next rock and you see yourself as you were in grade school. And you may have thought yourself as awkward or unworthy, but look deeper and see yourself through the eyes of the ones who loved you. Notice how much pride they had in how smart you were, in how creative you were, how caring and compassionate you were. And you embrace that. And if those things have been depleted, you allow this rock to reflect it back and to fill your soul and your body and your energy. And at the next rock, you see yourself as a teenager or a young adult. See yourself as strong and vibrant. See yourself as bold and willful. See your confidence and embrace those energies. And if they've been depleted, you hold it in, bring it into you. And if you haven't reached those ages yet, that's okay. Embrace it now. Fill yourself with confidence, willfulness, and boldness, and energy, boundless energy. Now we turn to the next rock, and you see yourself as an adult, a mature adult, filled with wisdom, tolerance, understanding. And if you haven't reached those ages yet, imagine it. Imagine who you could be. And if those energies feel depleted, if you don't feel wise, if you don't feel tolerant, embrace it and allow that rock to fill it back to you and fill your soul. And we turn once more to another rock, and we see ourselves in our senior years. Some call them the golden years. And in those years, we have understanding, we have compassion and patience, and embrace those traits. If you're already there and they've been depleted, pull them into you. If you haven't reached that age yet, you embrace what it might be like. Embrace who you might be like. And allow the rock to reflect those energies of compassion, understanding, and patience. And you fill your soul. And we have one more rock. This one is unique only for you. No one else in the world has this rock. Look into the mirror of that rock and see what you bring to this life, in this place, in the here and now. Breathe deep and embrace. Maybe you're kind. Maybe you're creative. Maybe you're strong. Maybe you're sarcastic. Maybe you're intelligent. You have all kinds of traits that you have barely begun to scrape the surface of. Feel the energies of how amazing you truly are, the being between the earth and the sky, who is alive in this moment, at this time. See what flows to you free of judgment and free of expectations. And soak that all in. And now it's time to leave this magical place, but know that you can come back here whenever you wish. So together we leave through the archway, thanking the rocks for their wisdom and touching each and every one of them. continue back into the path to the forest, going through the forest, feeling the earth differently under your feet with this new knowledge and understanding of who you are. And continue going back to the dock. We thank Archangel Michael for coming and leading us and guiding us through this experience. And we notice the man in the tuxedo is gone, and he's replaced by a crone, an older woman, dressed in a long skirt and comfy clothes. And when she smiles, her eyes light up, and she reaches out her hand and guides you back to the boat and takes you back to your throne. She turns the boat again around, and we begin to go back upriver, going towards the meadow, knowing we can come back to this place whenever you wish. And the boat pulls up next to the river, next to the meadow. We thank the crone for coming and helping us on this journey. We step out into the meadow, feeling the soft grass under your feet. And we continue down, back to the Fire and Ice Quartz door, feeling revitalized, feeling balanced and refreshed, and hopefully with some new insights of who you are and how you can let your sparkle shine, your own unique sparkle. You step over the threshold, closing the door behind you, and together we go down the steps. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as I count up to 5, I'm going to invite you to pull yourself slowly out of the meditation and back into the here and now. 1 and 2, becoming more aware of the sounds around you, more aware of the energies in the room and your own body. And 3, beginning to wiggle your fingers and your toes, pulling your consciousness in. And 4, making little circles with your wrists and your ankles, pulling your energy in, becoming more and more aware and more alert. And 5. And when you're ready, you have a full body stretch. And if you're lying down, I invite you to roll to one side and slowly sit up. And this week, I invite you to think about who you are, bringing your energy in, finding your sparkle and your confidence, and finding your new path. What's happening in the world is giving us an opportunity to spend some time with our thoughts. For some, it's to spend time alone. Embrace all the good things in your life, but think about all of the things that you would like to change. So that's it for tonight. I hope you will come and join me again next week. We're planning another live Facebook meditation, and Christine and Terry and I will be working together, and possibly some others, to bring you some more amazing online courses and free events. So have a great weekend. Happy Easter, everyone. Namaste.